Previously, in Tournament 2, Aegle was the rank 1 contender entering the tournament, beating the rank 2 by a far margin. In this tournament, we finally managed to enter the tournament and as the rank 1 contender. So if you don't know who is Aegle, he is a really smart guy and he researches a lot about almost all the Browndust mercenaries, whether it's 3-star, 4-star, 5-star, or even the future meta. He also does character reviews on his YouTube channel, which I will link in the description below. So Aegle agreed to play with me 3 friendly matches, which I will show you shortly. These matches are actually at a very high level, so I will explain them along the way. You do need to know quite a fair bit about Browndust mercenaries and their skills, so if you have any questions, you may ask in the comments below. The first match is from his perspective because I didn't manage to record it. So the match begins. Having put Velven in the first turn order, I've already planned to counter with Cecilia. I know that his ace is Velven, so my Cecilia is running HP runes to counter Velven. So if you do not know, if Cecilia is running HP runes, she is able to tank Velven's attack as compared to if she has shield runes. But shield runes is definitely stronger in terms of countering warriors. He thinks my Michaela is a big threat, so he plans to attack with Foxy. Also, because he is going first, he wants to set up a taunt to block all my second attack onwards. He is also setting a secondary taunter just in case. Waya here is great because not only she taunts, she also hides the last 3 potential attacks. Also, notice the position of Waya. She is placed in a position where none of my units can actually attack effectively because none of my units have cross-tile attacks. With this information, my priority is to kill Velven, but I also needed a Cecilia killer and also protect Michaela. He then sets up more defenses to protect his ace unit Velven. In this case, he already knew that Wilhelmina would die to his Jhin, and he puts Sloane to kill my main attacker Vals. Normannia is also a very strong defensive and offensive unit that strengthens the core in the middle. I think he intentionally put Sloane solo at the back row because eventually my Vals will have to hit the back row and die. At this point, I was thinking if I should put Eden as a new main attacker, but then his Velven would be able to reign free and kill everyone. So I had to put a taunt on Cecilia to stop him. At this point, it was anyone's game. Here he was shocked that my Cecilia could kill Velfen, so he was checking Adeline's buffs, which is insane in a long drawn out battle with so many griefs. Here is match 2, and in match 2 the mercenaries that we used were the same, and the same opening. Aegle says he prefers to play second. His units with the Zenith Wiggle combo and Necklace is very strong when he starts second. By starting first, he's actually very limited in his choices. This time, he is only using one taunter and playing very offensively, flanking me with 3 lane attacks. I wasn't too concerned of Necker dying, cause Michaela can solo support. My priority now is to protect Michaela and to kill Velven. This Lucius was an error. I wanted to place him in the middle, as you can see, but I ended up placing him at the top. Since Vals is going to hit Valia, Sloane is there to kill her. Cecilia is there to block Velfen. Since Sloane will die, with so little time, it is confusing to put a Taunt Bestow supporter on a unit that is supposedly going to be dead. If the opponent isn't keeping track, the opponent will be preparing for an attack on that unit, but eventually he will hit another unit, and in this case, I will be hitting Ammonia. Over here, I was thinking for a long time. I was thinking if I should put Adeline Cecilia again or not. Then I spotted a huge gap in Eagle's formation. So since Veneca dies, Mammonia will hit the top row and hit my Mammonia, losing her taunt. Now I can just put Eden to kill Velfen, and then I added Cecilia just to be safe. Over here, Vals didn't die. This is because Michaela gives her debuff immunity. In match 1, Vals didn't get Michaela's buff, but Veneka's buff only, so she still dies to Sloan.
うちらの力見せてやる。
Okay, this is match 3 and the final match. Aegle realizes that Sloan is useless against Michaela Vals, so he replaced him with Narissa. Zenith was also replaced with Chalky. So Aegle is, I guess he's starting to play more seriously now, but he's still taking it easy because he hasn't changed all his runes to the proper tournament runes yet. He's still using those testing runes that he's used to make his videos. In the previous tournament selection, Aegle used the Narissa Velfen combo to climb to rank 1. I was actually very amazed when he explained it to me, the details behind this formation, but I shall not share it here because it is his secret. Hopefully he will share it in his videos someday. He decided to attack the bottom row now, which actually I'm quite happy that he did that. If you haven't watched my previous video on how tanky plus 15 Cecilia is, you should watch it later, and you will know why I am so confident to put Anastasia there. But why Mamo, you say? I was all ready to throw Veneka away, but at this point I realized, oh no, I'm screwed, because I forgot my number 1 priority was to kill Velfen, and after this turn I will only be able to play 2 units, and those 2 units would have to go middle, leaving bottom lane to die to Foxy. And in this case, the choice between Eden and Mamonia, I put Mamonia there because she can kill the warriors and also survive Belahemia's hit. He wants to put Adeline, but he also wants to defend his attackers. But lucky me, he cannot do that because if he does that, it would break his taunt. Remember in match 2? So in the end, he opted for 3 defenders. He also left Velfen open in front again. But I realized that Aegle likes to play defense counters at the end. I'm not sure why, especially when you're going on turn 1. I mean going first. But I guess that is his strategy. So I ended up using the same strategy too by putting Eden. Here I want to point out a super scary finding. So Aegle's plus 10 Velfen with 2 assault runes and Narissa buff couldn't kill my Cecilia, but my +0 double assault Velfen with my Keller's buff could kill his Cecilia with the help of Chucky, of course. Anyway, I hope you found this teaching match useful and interesting as I did. I look forward to participate in Tournament 3 to fight with other strong players. So stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe so you will get notifications on my next video, which is going to be super exciting because we are going to relook at Arcstar, and yeah, it's going to be very interesting.